Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. This is our Monday update video. I guess it's a little bit confusing perhaps. Every week you'll have your kind of two formal content videos, and the date that you're expected to watch those by is associated with them on Canvas. So you'll see that you know, under your to-do you would watch week 2 video 1. I think it's by February 3rd, and then week 2 video 2 I believe by February 5. But I'll also put out videos generally at the beginning and the end of the week that talk about where we are in terms of the immediate coursework that we've completed. So in this case, talking a little bit about step 2, and I'll also talk a little bit about the work that's coming up this week. And then on Friday, generally what will happen is you'll get a video from me in which I talk about what we've been doing for the past few days and how we might conceptualize the work coming up in the next week or so. Okay, so anyway, let's take a few minutes to think about step 2 and the outcomes for step 2 as a class. The overall grade for step 2 was a fairly good grade in terms of point value anyway. It was right around a 91, so that really high B, coming up towards low A range. For the second step of an online class in the middle of a pandemic, that's pretty great. So let's talk about why we're there. We're there because generally speaking, people were engaged with the course content. That is the pages from Kelly's introduction that we were thinking about, pages Roman numerals 11 through 16. I know you were engaged because you were using terms from those pages, you were citing those pages as you used them. All of that was very positive. I was also seeing a lot of awareness on your part as a class of paragraph structure, paragraph structuring. The idea that we communicate with multiple paragraphs, the idea that each paragraph should be centered around a single idea that you present and develop for the reader. I saw some careful attention, or I guess quite a bit of careful attention to things like grammar, to things like syntax and mechanics and those kinds of things. So overall, the work was definitely going in the right direction. The places where we struggled is just the inverse of what I just mentioned. We struggled when we weren't attending to the text with a lot of specificity. We weren't thinking about composing in individual paragraphs. Those kinds of things are where we tripped up a little bit. So it's really important we address those things early on in the course rather than late in the course. That is, when you're writing paragraphs for me, you are at least once per paragraph, and sometimes more than once per paragraph, making sure that you are referencing and citing some material from one of the documents that we're reading and using that to help explain whatever point you're making in the paragraph. So that's kind of where we are with step 2. We'll be coming back to step 2 in some future exercises to continue to revise it. So you'll have some opportunities to clean that up. When we look at this week, the week in front of us, that will be until February 5th, and I'm recording this on February 1st. We have 2 lecture videos, week 2 lecture part 1, which I want you to watch by Wednesday, and week 2 lecture part 2, which I want you to watch by Friday. You are, of course, free to watch them whenever you wish to. And when I say watch, I do, of course, mean more than watch. I mean to watch and take notes over, take good, careful notes over them, because that will be significant to the work that we do later in this semester. We'll also be continuing to work with the content of Kelly's introduction, Roman numerals 9 through 16, with step 3. All right, so those things are those are the major events anyway in terms of the class, as well as step 4, a quiz over step 4, quiz over Raymond Carver's Cathedral. That will be due on Friday of this week as well. So that is the work coming down the road at you. I wish you all the best of luck with it. Okay. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to let me know. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye.